Pictures from Canada show defense works ready for a possible Japanese invasion. The Ontario Premier said that Japan might invade Canada within 3 months. In case this should come to pass, we hope the defenders may learn the lesson of Singapore. We hope they may have made thorough preparations, not forgetting airfield. It would be nice to hear of some surprises for the Axis, instead of the usual surprises to our disadvantage.
During World War II, the Royal Canadian Air Force monitored the coastline in a threat of a Japanese invasion or an incursion. Canso 11007 took off from Tofino on another patrol, this time with a crew of 12 passengers. However, shortly after taking off, the engine failed, forcing the pilot to turn back for Tofino. Instead, the plane crashed into the dense forest at the side of Radar Hill. Miraculously, the entire crew survived, despite crashing with 400 kilograms of bombs on board. Thankfully, none detonated. In this brief adventure, I took a ferry from Vancouver to the island and hitchhiked to the small town of Tofino to locate this legendary plane. The journey takes for a treacherous hike in the middle of a dense forest, featuring natural hazards, predatory cougars, and all of this within a tsunami zone. I apologise in advance for the size and the quality of this video, as I did not have a trusty camera at this time, and I was recording this footage with an iPhone plugged into my baked potato. But bear with me here. What truly matters to me is documenting this sick aircraft technology. It's a skeleton to the history of a world at conflict. A world that was not so long ago.
Who is it? Who the devil do you think it is? Santa Claus?
And of course, the magic of documenting an adventure. To experience firsthand this enchanting land and showcase the oh so rainy, mountainous forests of Cascadia.
They're real.
It's true, I've never felt a climate in North America that feels just like home.
Just left my bike outside on my way to the Canso bomber plane. I found an abandoned building. I think this might have been a bunker to do with, no doubt, the Radar Hill airbase site, which was constructed during World War II. Wow, it's fascinating. Oh my days. Cool. I'm not sure what this room may have been used as. Some cracks in the ground. Some old wardrobes. Oh. And look at that rust bucket. It's nature slowly retaking this World War II era building. Droplets. God, I wish I brought my flashlight. I don't expect to find an abandoned building out here. That's super sick though. Oh bloody hell. And here's some shelves. I don't think you guys can see it, but there's graffiti in the dark that says sex bomb. And some cool looking graffiti over here. Oh, and that goes back to the trail. Fantastic. I have my mask on in case of asbestos. There's no light. Obviously with no light bulb anymore. Fascinating. Well, I'm going to take some pictures of this place. So I'll make another video when I hit the plane. I'm excited to be a part of history. I'm filming this now. Oh, search and rescue. Fantastic. I heard my call. Okay, what timing? Anyway, I'm filming this now because I have never been through so much bloody mud in my entire life. Holy hell. So I've been walking down this trail to get to the Canso bomber for about 5 minutes now. I managed to find this tree to safely perch myself to quickly film. There's my water bottle. And all around the trail, I'm stepping on these, look at these broken basic branches, twigs, some planks. I'm not sure. The mud is taking this over now. But yeah, I'm not going to play around this too much. But so I've basically been grabbing branches like so, clinging on for balance as I carefully trudge through the mud. Yeah, that's not going to stop me from getting to this plane, so wish me luck, guys. Okay, lads and ladettes, I apologise, I'm just a guy with a shitty phone camera. But I figured I would take you with me on my journey for a bit through the bog, now that it's a lot safer to film. It's eerily quiet here. Joe, apparently you like poo. Right, now that that's out the way, I'll take you further in, through the bog. Thank goodness it's marked like this. Apparently this is new, and it wasn't like this before. So if this boardwalk wasn't here, I would have been trudging through all of this mud, and it probably would have taken me an extra hour to get to where I need to go. But yeah, guys, I think this forest right now, the reason why the trees are so small here is because it's being marked for reforestation. They're trying to reclaim this forest. I'm not sure what the history is as to why this forest was destroyed earlier. But here we are, and I admire the effort. I love a Canadian trail. You know what, I'm going to concentrate on where I'm stepping on the boardwalk, because I'm nearly slipped already. And my shoes right now, they're so muddy. I kind of spared my clothes a bit, thank goodness. And some of me is a bit marked, but yeah. Wish me luck, guys. I'm venturing in further into the heart of darkness. Hi, good day, guys. I'm sorry. I'm very hot right now. I've been kind of trudging around everywhere to find this World War II plane bomber. And it's kind of disappointing, really. I've been looking around for about 2 hours now. Can't seem to find anything. So I kind of hate to end this video off on such a disappointing note, but hang on a minute. What's that? It's a World War II era Canso plane bomber. We found it. Let's go check it out. In 1941, the Canadian Royal Air Force commissioned the establishment of Radar Hill in the deterrence of a Japanese invasion. What we are looking at now is a relic of World War II history. The Canso bomber, this plane, was a Royal Canadian Air Force plane that suffered a malfunction, I believe, in 1945, and this plane actually crashed down. Sorry, I'm just going to trod through some of the mud to get up right to this bad boy. Oh my god, she's a beaut. Look at her. It's kind of been a bit torn apart by rag and bone men by now, but wow. She's a relic of history. Thankfully, the crewmates actually survived this plane crash, and they were stranded in the forest for 11 hours until they were saved by the mountain police, I think. Oh my word. That's the cockpit over there. Here's the interior. Wow. It's to come and discover this plane. It's been tough. I've been trudging through the bog, walking through the cougar and grizzly wilderness lines, through all the mud. There's been so much, I've had my ups and downs. It's such an emotional time here, adventuring in Cascadia. Yeah, I've gone through happiness, depression, anger, sadness, you name it. Such joy and excitement, and right now, this fills me with so much glee. I always said before I came to British Columbia area in the Cascadia region that this would be my Jerusalem, and here we are now. This is one of the greatest moments of my life to come and find this piece of history, and I'm glad you're here to join me. Thank you for following me, guys. At the end of the day, I'm just one guy with a camera, but I mean, if I can do this, then you can do it too. Reach out where you want to go and make life your adventure. Just one more video. of me with the Canso bomber, the World War II era plane, commissioned by the Canadian Royal Air Force. Malfunctioned, brought down in 1945, and still remaining here to this day. It's an honour. Such an honour to be here. And this is truly one of the greatest moments of my life. Thank you for joining me. As beautiful as it is to see it in video or in picture, I can't emphasize how much that pictures or videos will never do it justice. To actually be there with the real thing. It's phenomenal. Truly phenomenal. Joe, mate, you've been hanging on to about 4L so far. You don't want to add this one to your collection.